The guardian angel. They called her many names. Some whispered them with judgment, others with pity, and some with cruelty. But none of them ever imagined that the woman they dismissed, the woman they crossed the street to avoid, would one day become the guardian angel of an entire neighborhood. This is the story of a life society threw away and how she turned it into light. Her name was Lucía. To most people, she was invisible. A shadow walking the same cracked sidewalks every night. People saw her clothes, her tired eyes, her silence, but they never saw her story. They didn't know she once dreamed of becoming a nurse. They didn't know she once had a family. They didn't know life had pushed her into corners she never chose. But life has a strange way of planting angels in the places we least expect. One cold night, as Lucía walked past an alley, she heard a sound, a child crying. The kind of cry that cuts through the noise of the city and goes straight to the heart. She followed the echo and found a little girl, alone, shivering, terrified. No adults, no explanation, just fear. Lucía didn't hesitate. She wrapped her coat around the child and whispered, "You're safe now. I'm here." For the first time in years, someone needed her. She took the girl to a nearby community center and stayed with her until help arrived. She answered every question, gave every detail, refused to leave her side. The staff looked at Lucía differently that night. Not with judgment, but with gratitude. Word spread quickly. The woman people ignored had saved a child, and something inside Lucía shifted. She realized she still had something to give, something the world couldn't take from her. Compassion. Days passed, then weeks. Lucía began noticing things she had ignored before. A teenager sleeping behind a dumpster, an elderly man digging through trash, a mother crying quietly at a bus stop. She started carrying food in her bag, blankets, water, bandages. Small things, but to someone in need, they were everything. People began to recognize her, not as the woman they once judged, but as the woman who helped. They started calling her something new. El Ángel de la Calle, the angel of the street. Lucía didn't feel like an angel. She felt like someone trying to make up for lost time. But she kept showing up, night after night, helping whoever crossed her path. Her kindness became contagious. Local businesses began donating supplies. Volunteers joined her nightly walks. The community center created a program inspired by her. Lucía never asked for recognition. She never wanted praise. She only wanted people to feel seen because she knew what it felt like to be invisible. Her past didn't define her. Her actions did. One evening, a reporter approached her and asked, "Why do you help so many people when no one helped you?" Lucía smiled softly and said, "Because I know what it feels like to fall. And I know how powerful it is when someone reaches out a hand." Her words spread across the city, then across the country. People who once judged her now admired her courage. Lucía's story reminds us of something we often forget. Angels don't always come from heaven. Sometimes they rise from the places society tries to bury. Sometimes the people we overlook are the ones who save us. And sometimes, the person the world calls broken is the one who heals everyone else.